I'm Salona Carlisle, and this is another edition of the Everyday Bliss for the Modern Woman weekly transmissions, created for the woman who is wildly devoted to choosing herself and living her desired life now instead of waiting until later. We rarely let ourselves be in the nothingness for long enough to allow our impulse to move into action, arise from inspiration rather than compulsion, to arise from ease rather than urgency, from desire rather than fear that nothing's going to happen if I don't do something, from sufficiency rather than not enough, from the spaciousness of plenty of time rather than rushing under some imagined, self-created time limit, from trust rather than anxiety, and from belief rather than doubt. Most importantly, from pleasure rather than pressure. This is why it's so important to remember that who you are now is who you will be then. How you do life here is how you will do life there, unless you start making different choices. In other words, how you get to where you want to be is how you will experience it when you arrive. So whatever energy you choose to embody now is exactly what is creating your next experience. It's basically a preview of it. So make sure that you like it and that it's feeling really good to you. Make sure that it is something you want more of. This is why I speak about the art of living with intention, with devotion, with purpose. There's an art to living by design rather than by default, to creating a life you feel so good in that you want to be deeply present inside of it. There's an art to owning your inner domain so powerfully and aligning with the life that makes you come more fully alive, and then starting to live into that right now instead of waiting for the world to bring it to you. This is one of the most powerful transformations my clients receive and experience from diving into this work. It's the shift of stepping into that woman who no longer lets external conditions dictate her destiny and risks ending up 6 months or 6 years from now wondering, where did all that precious time and life go? Why haven't I actually done or been what I've been deeply desiring to be and to do, and saying that I want? And this is what I want for you and what I want to offer. that you can be that woman who is determined to no longer allow what is going on in your outer world to stand in the way between you and having the life that you can feel is burning in your heart and stirring in your soul, wanting to emerge from within you. It starts with a decision to let yourself have what you desire now and devote yourself to creating that, rather than continuing to live as though fulfillment is always just around the corner. It starts with deciding that now is your time to become your very own reason to live, to truly live with a capital L. Thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to learn more and receive my free ecstatic feminine embodiment meditation, go to salonacarlisle.com. I offer a variety of ways into this work, so if you know you want to dive deeper into living more everyday bliss and becoming that woman who is wildly devoted to living her desired life now instead of later, you can also request a free consult at salonacarlisle.com/discover. And together we can find the perfect way into this work for you.